Hey up guys, Burnt Out Culture here. So I've got another stonking one is this one for me. It's probably the absolute ultimate um, in arcade games and Spectrum for that matter. But firstly I'll just say apologies for the cock up, the sound cock up in the last video. I've just been trying to experiment with some background music, but it really hasn't worked out. I desperately need to get a new video editing software. Um, I'm trying to source one. If anyone's got any recommendations of one that doesn't cost the earth and really fairly easy to use, please shout out what it is, because I need something, because I'm currently using one that ties in with my Sony camcorder, but it's really naff. It's really naff. But yeah, I couldn't. Sorry about that, guy. I know you couldn't hear me. I know the background music. I ballsed it right up. It was just repeating over and over. I realised what I'd done, but it was too late to redo it, unfortunately. So, like I say, apologies for that. Right then, without further ado, I'll move it on to what it is, and here we go. And it's Robocop. The absolute epitome of arcade gaming for me with this. Takes me right back to 1988, going on holidays in North Wales with my mate Dave. Would play this to death. It really would. It would just, yeah, I just loved it. It's the film. Just playing the game. It's just the film for me. Love the film. It's one of my favourite films of all time. I even just recently picked up the Criterion version of it, full uncut version. I'm really happy to get that. But yeah, it's just a great film, iconic, completely iconic, and just playing the arcade game is just the same. I mean, look at that there. So, Sliced by Midnight Resistance. So that's a still from the film. Just amazing, really is. Yeah, another one, yeah. So that's another screenshot of it there. Looks like it's getting refurbed or something there. But what I'd give to have that cabinet, I really would. I think it's just brilliant. So I think I've got my top 5 arcade games now of all time. This has got to be number one. It really even takes over Operation Wolf for me, does this. So like I say, this, Operation Wolf, Chase HQ, Dragon Ninja, and Shadow Warriors, I'd say were the ultimate top 5 for me. They were the games that I played. They're the ones that stick in my mind from being a kid. Just don't get any better than that for me. I know them 5, at least a couple on there will probably be on everyone's top 5, but I know everyone has their own opinion, don't they? But just to prove how much I've loved the game, I've got some specky box out there. So that's the back of the box on the Spectrum big box. That's the front one. But yeah, you ready for this? To prove how much I love the game, who's that little shit? So, I'm guessing I'd say about 12 years old there. But you probably can't see it on this picture, but believe it or not, it's obviously got that Robocop sticker came with the game. I remember it, and I'm actually playing Robocop. I can see the screenshot better than probably you guys, but that is Robocop. I've got my Spectrum Plus 2A there, look, the black one. But what's odd is, I'm fucking playing with Sinclair SJ, whatever it is, joystick, but yet you probably can't see, but I remember having it. It's a Quick Shot 2 Turbo there. So I don't know why I'm using that, unless I had connection issues. Can't remember if you could connect them straight up or not, or you needed like Kempston interface or something. There there were definitely a reason why we're using that, because I remember even back in the day thinking, this is crap. This is crap, this joystick. But look at that whole set. Look at that whole TV set. Jesus Christ. I remember the day my dad put like a swivel bracket on the wall, and I got a slightly better TV. But wow, that takes... So that picture's from about, I'd say, what am I being? Yeah, 12, 30. It was about 1988, that picture, believe it or not. Just takes me straight back there and then. So that is proof in the picture there, guys. Proof in the pudding that I've been a Robocop fan and a Spectrum fan since I was at least 12 years old. So yeah, just thought I'd share that one with you. Very embarrassing, but everyone's got a past, haven't they? Right, so let's load the thing up itself. So the arcade game first, as normal. Oh, okay, brilliant is this. Let's see if this will focus. That's it, and focus. Put some credits in the machine.
Serve the public trust, protect the innocent, uphold the law.
Oh man, that's just like a film, this. Brilliant. Fantastic. Right, let's do it. As your normal, guys, I'm garbage on it. I've never got any better. This bit where it gets gun out there, I just love that. Very wet. These levels are so short though, aren't they, for anyone that plays it? See if we can beat them. Look at that. We done him? Ah, oh, yes.
Thank you for your cooperation.
Thank you for your cooperation. Show a bit at second level. I'm sure you're familiar with it anyway.
You are under arrest.
Thank you. Chainsaw guys are out. Turn it out. Love how you got to smash through this door. Anyway, you get the general gist. Superb arcade game. Love it. I've played it through hundreds of times. I just love it. So we'll move swiftly on to the speccy. We'll do a little bit of chat on that and See what your thoughts are on that one, guys. Right, just bear with. Iconic Music City. Probably one of the best Speccy themed tunes of all time as well. Never mind game. I'm terrible on this version as well, by the way. Comes as no great surprise to you, I'm sure. I mean, to have that digitised speech back in the day, it just blew my mind. I mean, I'll be honest with you. When I first played it, I was a little bit gutted compared to what the arcade version was. But nevertheless, it still had that arcade feel to it. So you know, it was just amazing. It really was. I just loved every little bit of this version of it as well. I think we've got a little bit of gremlins at work again. Oh no, we're back on. Let's see if we're working on this joystick. No, it's not like it controls. Bear with me. We're back on, guys. Basically, I've downloaded a new version of this emulator, and the good thing that you can do now, it's the ZX Spectrum Plus 4 emulator. If anyone's interested, it's letting you view it in full screen now as opposed to in window view. But the only drawback to it is it slightly blurs the picture. It's not as detailed as fine as the original, you know, in the window view. But it's a small price to pay. I think it's much better having it in a big one, big sort of large view. So yeah, I mean, believe it or not, as shocking as I may be these days, I once used all my ammo like a dickhead. I once completed this, but God, it takes some doing now. I watched one of Lawn Boy's videos when he was reviewing it, and he got fairly far on it. I'm quite impressed by his gameplay of this. Much better than I'll be, that's for sure. But like I say, even though it's monochrome, it still has that feeling. It's feel of the arcade. Can't jump and all another thing you can't do, but nevertheless, absolutely brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Bullets again. Oh, this is where I get a serious ass kicking now. I'll have another go at it because that was shocking, wasn't it? I'll try not to use as many bullets. I know one of the hints and tips what it gives, it's supposed to keep moving no matter what, apparently. chainsaw, guys. Very nice. So addictive though. Shit. 31 more shots. Yeah, I've done it. Right, so the next hint and tip for this level is shoot the guy in his elbow. He flashes. Yes. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, need some baby food quickly. Croak it out. Come on. Love them super shots. Don't die! Ah. Nearly made it to end there. Right guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope it's one of your favourites. It's, like I say, #1 for me. Absolute pinnacle of arcade and specky conversions. Right, take it easy. I shall see you soon.